What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Wednesday. Another just unlucky, kind of disappointing night with our stud of the night, NIKOLA Jokic, who was my highest salary guy that I was figuring was going to have a huge night again against the Clippers, but we had some tough luck with them picking up 2 quick fouls in the first 5 minutes. So in the first half, literally did like absolutely nothing, got like 2.5 DraftKings points or something like that. And of course, in the second half, he was doing very well. He dropped like 30 DraftKings points. So it could have been a better night out of him if he just stayed out of foul trouble the whole entire game. And I was between him and Giannis yesterday. And of course, I went with Jokic. He ended up in foul trouble. So some tough luck yet again. But we still had some pretty solid plays. Lou Williams did his thing. Tyrone Wallace, the cheap guy that I mentioned in the video, returned some good value. And also Jabari Parker returned some great value. Honestly, could have been more out of him. He was killing in the first half. Couldn't really do that much in the second half. But those plays worked out. The stud again, though, NIKOLA Jokic. Very disappointing out of him with that foul trouble. But on Wednesday's slate, 9 games here. Let's just hope that our stud can get it done to go along with our other plays and have a great night here. So drop a like on the video. Let's get some good juju going here. Also, Dwight Howard I recommended him yesterday. Almost left the game. He got like hurt in the first half. He was nowhere to be found in the locker room. But he ended up playing like pretty good minutes, 29 minutes, so he made up for it in the second half. So I wasn't that mad about that. But if Howard was out for the game and Jokic got that foul trouble, then I would have been pissed off yesterday. But I got my money 6, my favorite plays of the day. So let's try to get 100 likes and definitely subscribe if you haven't already to get these plays every single day. I uploaded my PGA DraftKings picks of the week yesterday. You can go and check that out after this video. But we're just going to get into it. James Harden here at 11,200. A great spot for him. He went absolutely bananas earlier this year against LA. That game was without Chris Paul, so I'm not sure he'll be able to get up that much, but he still can just catch fire against any single team. He dropped 51 points in that game from the field. He was firing in all cylinders, and he hasn't had that huge game in a bit. He had 41 against Denver, but not that it's like 50-point outburst, whatever. I feel like Anthony Davis is kind of taking away that noise for him. He's starting to get his name in the MVP discussion. So I think Harden's going to come out here, put on a show. I believe this game's on TV, and against LA, it should be an up-tempo, high-scoring game here. They kind of have a little bit of chippiness in their game between the two. Some drama going on. They almost fought last game twice. So James Harden here at 11,200. Solid salary. I think it'll be good for 60-plus DraftKings points in this high-scoring affair. Normally, he definitely does well in these kind of atmospheres, like we saw against Denver with 64 DraftKings points. And honestly, Denver normally is a better defensive team on the perimeter. So I think James Harden at 11,200, great play here. Lock him in. And for my second guy, I like him a lot, but this kind of hinges on if Aaron Gordon is playing or not, so he can get that extra really boost in his value. But at the moment, I just think that Aaron Gordon isn't going to play, but we should get an update before the lock because they are tipping off at 7 p.m. But if he is out, I think against Toronto, it's a great spot for him. That's probably the best way to attack this Toronto defense. It seems like the centers have been doing pretty solid against them. Drummond had a solid night against them the other night. And VUCEVIC, he's a guy that can fill it up in every category like we have seen the last couple games. The points, the rebounds, some assists, blocks, steals, and he'll have some more usage without Aaron Gordon. Maybe some more minutes, some more shots going up, like I mentioned, some more possible rebounds. I believe earlier in the year when Aaron Gordon was out, VUCEVIC, I remember playing him, and he had some humongous games, like 50-point DraftKings point games. So 7,600 could easily go for 40 plus without Aaron Gordon. So lock him in there. Sorry, getting a little sick of fucking allergies. But for my third guy, JAMYCHAL Green at 5,400. Great play against Phoenix. They absolutely suck against power forwards, and JAMYCHAL Green has been getting some extra run recently. without Tyreek Evans and the lineup kind of going bigger there. And he's just been getting more opportunities, some more rebounds, some more shots going up, 10-plus shots in the last 3 games. Like I said, some more minutes, so that's great to see. And against Phoenix, great matchup. So with that kind of usage and this kind of matchup, at this profiles is a great game. He had 26 minutes against them earlier this year, and he was very effective with 28 DraftKings points, getting a double-double. I can easily see another double-double in this game against Phoenix, so a 5,400, lock him in there. For my 4th guy, Kelly Oubre here. I think this game, I just think that this is the kind of game where they go to him a little bit more on the back-to-back. He only played 23 minutes yesterday, and also Otto Porter landed on his wrist weird. He looked kind of banged up there. I haven't seen it as a word on it after that game. But I just think that Kelly Oubre is going to get some more run here because they'll be playing with that small ball to go against Golden State. So I can see Markieff Morris at the 5 and Kelly Oubre at the 4 or at the 3 in this game, and Otto Porter at the 4. So to some more minutes, he had a very good game against them early this year. Believe that Bradley Beal was ejected in that game, so he got a few more minutes with 38 minutes. But I just see him getting around 30 minutes in this game. And up-tempo game definitely favors Kelly Oubre. He's been playing pretty well recently. 36 against Philly and 31 against Cleveland. So I think he could have another big game here at home. They're on the back-to-back, like I mentioned. He probably got one of the least minute loads yesterday of any player, one of the big-name players. So 4,900, I could see 30 DraftKings points. Lock him in there. And for my 5th and final guy for the top 5 here, DeJounte Murray at 6,000. Going against New Orleans, a great matchup against Rondo. He's been pretty damn bad defensively this year. And Murray's been picking it up. Some minutes coming his way. With Pop, it's kind of been up and down this year with him. But they moved Danny Green to the bench. So I think that's really big for Murray with Patty Mills in the starting lineup with him. It kind of secures some more minutes for DeJounte Murray, especially if he's playing well like I think he will be against Rondo. He had a huge 4th quarter against Cleveland. That was a big game for him, so that would definitely earn some trust out of Pop, I believe. This is a big game for San Antonio. Them and New Orleans are pretty close in the standings, so they don't want to really keep on dropping. They're currently 4th in the West. So I think DeJounte Murray is really going to ball out here, get some good rebounds, fill it up in every category like he normally does. And at 6,000. And also, it's a very up-tempo game. Against New Orleans, they play at a very fast pace, and DeJounte Murray's a fast player, so that would definitely benefit him. And the Spurs, I think they're implied 114 points or something like that, crazy. So DeJounte Murray would definitely benefit for all those things, the matchup, the pace, the points coming his way. So 6,000, lock him in there. So that's the first 5 guys. You got Harden, Kelly Oubre, JaMyCHAL Green, VUCEVIC, and DeJounte Murray. I mentioned with VUCEVIC, definitely stay updated with that on Aaron Gordon on my Twitter at MoneyWebby. I'll update all the plays if anything changes. But for my lottery pick of the night, Jeremy Lamb here at 4,500. Not a great matchup against Boston. They are very good defensively, but with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist questionable, he left the game and didn't come back. So that kind of makes me think that it's a pretty serious enough injury to hold him out on a back-to-back here. And Kidd-Gilchrist has been kind of getting less minutes anyways, so they don't really need to rush him back. I think Jeremy Lamb can get some more run in this game and do good enough with it at 4,500 to return some solid value, maybe a close 30 minutes in this one. And Jeremy Lamb has had great games when he's been given the opportunity. So with this opportunity against Boston, I think he can get it done. He also another guy similar to Kelly Oubre who got less minutes on the back-to-back here, so he'll be feeling a little bit more fresh compared to guys like Kemba and Batum who got 30-plus minutes, so something else to keep in mind there. So Jeremy Lamb, I think he's been playing better at home. I thought he was playing better than road, one of those weird split guys, but it doesn't really matter, honestly. Against Boston, the extra usage and opportunity here at 4,500, definitely you got to consider, so lock him in there. I just think that Kidd-Gilchrist is going to be out tonight. Another game, though, they are tipping off at 7:30, so we should get word before that one. But that is it, guys. 5,200 remaining per player. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. I greatly appreciate it. And also, you can go Jeremy Lamb at small forward there, and then put JAMYCHAL Green at power forward, so it's a little bit easier to fill with the lineup. So that's something else to consider if you want to do that. So drop a like in the video if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. 100+ likes, and subscribe if you haven't already to get these winning picks every single day. We're going to be doing that DraftKings tournament at 4,000 subscribers. So if you want to speed up that process to win some money there in a GPP that I'm hosting, adding some more money to the prize, definitely subscribe with notifications on and get alerted every time I upload. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. Go check out the PGA video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck tonight, guys. Hopefully, like, James Harden doesn't get in foul trouble. Some more bullshit compared to last night. The last couple nights, I feel like these studs keep on giving me like 40 drafting points. Like Westbrook disappointed me the other night. Jokic, foul trouble. Like Harden, you better get your shit together and have a huge night like you should in this matchup. So good luck tonight, guys. We'll see you back here again tomorrow.